Hi, this is Ron Goldstein with HomeWise Realty Metro Brokers with your Denver housing forecast first quarter of 2013. Before we talk about the future, let's take a look at the key indicators here in the Metro Denver area: unemployment, housing affordability, home sales, interest rates, foreclosures, vacancy rates, and last, absorption rates. As jobs and job creations are the most important indicator of whether housing is going to do well or not, we should take a look at what has happened in the past 4 years due to the economic downturn. What we see is that here in Colorado, our unemployment rate is down to 7.1%. Now that's not great. We should be down in more normal tones, down under 6%, but it is significantly better than the 8.2 that we had just a year ago. The affordability index is still spectacular, although as you can see, it's rising just a little bit. People can still buy a house at a great price and at a great interest rate, making the house incredibly affordable for them. As of the end of March 2013, we see some very interesting numbers. Almost a 14% increase over a year ago in the prices of single-family and multifamily homes. We also see a jump of 6.77% over a month ago, an unheard of jump in pricing. What's causing that? A shortage of inventory. There's only 6,700 homes actively on the market, and of that, almost all of those will go under contract this month, and most of those will sell. Interest rates continue to be a bright spot for home buyers. At 3.5%, they are still at historic low levels. In 2006, 2007, Denver area foreclosure rates were among the highest in the country. Now it's just the opposite. We're among the third largest decline in the nation, and pretty much the amount of foreclosures is at a more traditional level than the economic downturn. Vacancy rates, whether it's apartment buildings or single-family homes for rent, are also very, very low. And that's putting a lot of pressure on rental properties, and it means that investors are able to buy houses, make a positive cash flow, and they are very much in the marketplace of buying homes. Absorption ratios tell us whether the trend is to put downward pressure on prices or upward pressure on prices. In this case, the ratio is so low that that will put pressure on prices to continue to rise. If you take a look at the number of listings, some 26,000 in the first quarter, and the number closed, 10,500 in the first quarter, we have the lowest absorption ratio we've had in many years. Well, let's take these numbers and take a look at how they're going to affect the next 3 months in the marketplace. Number one, we're going to have extremely low inventories. Basically, any house priced correctly is going to hit the market and be sold usually in just a few days. We're going to see, because of that, the prices rising, and we're seeing large jumps in that, and I predict this next quarter even larger. Unemployment rate continues to drop, and that's a very good sign for the economy of Metro Denver and for housing. The interest rates are going to stay even. They're going to go up very slightly, very small rise, very slowly until 2014. The Fed has already indicated that they are likely to raise interest rates at that time. Vacancy rates also are going to remain very, very low, and that means for renters, the prices of rental units are going to increase. For investors, it means that their investments are going to get better, and they're going to continue to enter the buying market to buy single-family homes. The amount of foreclosures and short sales are falling drastically, and that's great news for everybody. And those people who were foreclosed on or had a short sale 3 years or more ago are now able to get new loans and buy new properties, and so they're also entering the marketplace. And first-time home buyers, it just doesn't get better than right now. Sellers have recouped the losses that they had in the past 4 years, and for buyers, it's an awesome time to buy at very low interest rates and at good values on homes. So I look forward to speaking with you next quarter. I'm Ron Goldstein, HomeWise Realty, Metro Brokers.